So C, food subject to the prohibition. The Melacha applies to all solid and liquid foods. Even foods that are edible in a raw state, for example, most fruits and vegetables, and liquids which feeds for drinking while cold, for example, water and milk, are subject to prohibition of cooking and may not be cooked, baked, roasted, or fried on Shabbos. So very clear. Right, so it's all of the solid foods and all of the liquids we are not allowed to cook on Shabbos. Okay. If we what we discussed in the previous classes, so we said if we start the process before Shabbos and it's continuous Shabbos, that's a different story. So we're talking about from the beginning. It's not allowed. D, sources of heat. The Melacha of cooking is separate and distinct from the Melacha of kindling. So of course, for cooking, not always for cooking you need kindling. You might kindle only once. You kindle on the fire once, and you can cook many times. Right? It is not prohibited to cook. It is prohibited to cook even with the flame that was kindled before Shabbos. So flame does not make any difference. So those are two separate melachas. So just because there is a flame does not mean that we are allowed to cook. But the same token is forbidden to cook on or near any source of heat. Okay. So any source of heat, what does it mean? Whether it's actual flame or electric range. Hot plate, cracked pot, or urn. Cooking with a microwave or oven is also prohibited. So all of these sources of heat, I mean, what did it say? So one more time, let me list them. Actual flame, meaning the gas stove, and electric range, hot plate. So with this hot plate, so people sometimes people buy this fancy schmancy hot plate and have this regulator. So you can cook with that hot plate. Maybe it's going to take a little longer time, but for sure you can cook it. All right, crack pot, of course, or urn. In urn, I mean, you just put water and it can boil for sure. You put raw water, it's going to boil. Cooking with a microwave, okay, it's forbidden, it's understandable. Furthermore, immersing food in hot water or inserting it in a heated pot that was removed from the flame can also consider cooking. So basically, what does it say here? So if we have hot water, even hot, let's say hot soup, right? We have hot, very hot soup. You just took it off the blech, right? And if you put the raw vegetables, they're going to get cooked. Or even piece of chicken, raw piece of chicken, it's going to get cooked for sure, right? So, and in some instances, they say even an empty pot. Okay. This type of cooking is called cooking with something that was heated by the fire. Okay. These methods of heating food is discussed extensively in chapter 3, meaning next chapter. So meaning not on a source of the fire itself, but on a vessel that was heated on a fire. If possible, if it is possible to heat water by mixing it with chemicals, thereby causing the chemical reaction. There is a dispute in the contemporary poskim if this is considered cooking and if it is forbidden on Shabbos or not. One should consult halakhic authority for a final ruling. So basically, there is I know at least one company that does it, Labriut. So basically, you buy it. It comes like packaged dinners, right? The portions. So you put in a special bag, right? And you put some they give you this bag, right? You put this container in the bag, and you have this special liquid. So you put this liquid in the bag, you close it, and it starts like a chemical reaction. So with all of the evaporation and stuff like that, and in a few minutes you have a very hot meal, basically. So it is also, of course, there's no food, there's no flame, there's no electricity, nothing. That's why they say it's questionable, but it's from chemical reaction. But for sure, this chemical is very hot. This bag is very hot. It's good stuff. If you go in summer, if you're somewhere outdoors and you want to eat the hot meal, it's very good. Okay. I think in the military they gives this. Not kosher stuff, but not kosher stuff.